All right, everybody, welcome to the video for lesson number 3. In today's lesson, we learned how to bisect angles and copy angles. So let's take a look at the first two examples here. They ask us to bisect this angle. So to bisect an angle, the first thing we want to do is we want to draw an arc that starts at the vertex of the angle. So we're going to open up our compass, and we're going to make a mark that intersects both rays of the angle. You could make a full circle here if you want, it's up to you. The two locations that we have where that arc intersected, we're going to create points for, because those 2 points are going to be important. So we have a point here, and we have a point here. Those 2 points are where we're going to take our compass and make another set of marks. We're going to make one at one point of intersection, and we're going to make one at the other point of intersection. You can make full arcs here or just make small arcs, it's up to you. We're really just looking for where these two arcs intersect. Again, we have another key point here, this point. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take a straight edge, and we're going to draw a straight line from the vertex through that point of intersection. Let's try another one. So if we try another one here, use a different color, we use blue this time, all right? I will take my compass again and just start it by making a circle that intersects both rays of the angle. So I have one here and one here. Actually, it didn't work for a different color, but hey, it's okay. If we then take our compass again and make 2 arcs from each of those 2 key points that we just made, so one here and one here, we'll see that those 2 arcs intersect each other. That point is important. So we're going to take our straight edge again, and we're going to intersect that point to the vertex. Notice on both of those lines, I'm making arrows on the end. All right, let's keep going. So here we have an obtuse angle. Same idea, nothing changes. So we're going to start by making a circle or a semicircle or an arc, whatever you want to call it, from the vertex. Any size that we want, and the key here is that it just has to touch both rays. We're then going to make 2 more circles. Now on obtuse angles, it kind of benefits us actually to make this a little bit bigger so that the intersection point isn't as close to the angle as possible, but it doesn't really matter. And then if we go through and make the same angle arc from here, we see another point of intersection. Now, point of intersection, again, is important, so we'll label it. So I'll make that a point. Then take your straight edge, connect the vertex to that point. There is your bisected angle. Remember, when you're bisecting an angle, these 2 small angles that we've created, they're the same size. So this angle, we could even call it angle 1, and this angle we'll call angle 2. They're the same exact size. They're congruent. Number 4 is kind of a trick question because it's a straight line, but it's still an angle. Remember, straight lines are angles of 180 degrees. But the thing is, there's no vertex, so we have to make one. So I'm just going to choose a random point on this straight line. That's our vertex. That's where we're going to make our initial circle. So if we make our initial circle, again, it doesn't matter how big we make it. I just want it to intersect both sides of the angle. So we make our arc here. It intersects twice. Then if we take our compass and make 2 more arcs from the 2 points of intersection, again, I'll make it a little bit bigger. It just makes it easier. So make one there, and then we make one here. Notice they both intersect at a certain location, so we'll call that a point, and then use our straight edge and make our bisected angle. Now, if you think about number 4, this is actually a really important construction because not only did we bisect the angle, we made a 90-degree angle here. Because if this angle is 180 degrees and I split it in half, each angle is 90 degrees. And that's what we're going to talk a little bit more about in the next lesson. Number 4 is the copying of an angle construction. So to copy an angle, the first thing we want to do is we want to draw a circle or an arc that intersects both sides of the angle, just like we did when we bisected it. So I'm going to draw a circle here. And whenever we're copying an angle, we need another location for it to be. So I'm going to make another ray over here someplace. and I'll label the starting point of that ray with a point, and I want to draw the same exact size circle I just drew about this new point, so they look the same. The next thing I want to do is I want to use my compass as a measuring tool. So these 2 points here and here, I want to know their distance, because I want to cut that distance or copy that distance on the other picture. So if I open up my compass to be the distance between those 2 points, close as you can make it, I'm then going to make another arc from this location. So if I make another circle, remember in class we made 2 circles here, right? The purple circle and the green circle intersect each other. They intersect each other here. So if I intersect that red point with that original green point that I made, I've just copied this angle. Angle B is the same exact size as what we'll call angle D. Hopefully this video helped. Remember, you can kind of go back and watch the other videos, especially if you looked at today's quick quiz and you were like, oh my God, I don't know how to do some of that stuff. So just keep watching the videos. I promise they will help. Good luck.